Hello class. This week we do something new. I get to see the writing that you do online, but I don't get to hear you speak. So I figured this week we're going to use modals and we're going to use them a different way. Instead of writing stories or writing advice, we're going to actually hear from you and you're going to record, about 2 to 3 minutes of you talking about something that you have done in your life and you shouldn't have done it, or something that you didn't do and you should have done. You get to choose which it was. Did you do it and shouldn't have done it? Or did you not do it and you should have done it, like homework, for example? So I'm going to show you how to do a posting of a thread. It's called a voice thread, and we're going to use the software VoiceThread. So here we are in our assignment that it says expressing the past using VoiceThread here. So what you're going to do this week is when you're ready to do this assignment, after you've thought about something you have done and shouldn't have done, or vice versa, you're going to click on this link. I'm going to let that link take you. And here I have the directions for you. Okay, you're going to be using modals from the Azar book, page 185 and 187, which was the assignment for this week. And there are going to be 6 that I list, but you only have to do 4 of the 6. You're going to choose using either this first set of 2, should have and supposed to. You were supposed to do your homework. You really should have gotten to it earlier, but you didn't. Or something that you should not have done. Maybe you took something when you were younger and didn't pay for it. Or you said something not nice to your parents and you should not have done that. You weren't supposed to be rude. You can use this 2 sets of modals. And no matter which set, either 1 and 2 or 3 and 4, you still have to do 5 and 6. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do this so you have an example and a model, but I wanted to make sure that you knew how to post a voice thread first. So this voice thread requires an email address for all registered accounts. Please enter your email address to continue. So I'm going to go ahead and enter mine. But you're going to enter yours, of course. So enter yours in so they will take you to the page. I'm going to hit submit. And you're going to see something open here. So here we are in Chrome. And I don't know what browser that you have at home, but if you're going to use the voice recorder function from your browser, I know that Chrome works because Chrome is optimized for Canvas. So I've opened a Chrome browser. I tried to do this in Safari because I have a Mac and it didn't open the voice recorder for me. So open up Chrome, and so when you're in Chrome and you do create a new voice thread, you come down here to add media, click on that plus sign, and then you have these choices, my computer. So if you have a voice recorder on your computer and you just go ahead and record it to your computer, you can click my computer and then you can go find your voice file no matter where you have it here. Okay? Or you can do a media source that's in your cloud, or you can do an audio recording, which is what I'm going to show you to do, or you can do a webcam video, which you can show yourself doing the recording. But you don't have to do that if you're comfortable doing it with yourself on camera, that's fine. But I'm going to do an audio recording because it's not such a big file that way. And having a picture of me is not as important as what I'm saying. So in Chrome, if you click audio, you will get the countdown. And then you start your story. Right, hello, my name is Stevie Daniels, and this is my homework assignment for a voice thread. I want to tell you a story about something that I didn't do in the past and I regret. The modals I should be using are used to, supposed to, should have done, and should have been. Here's my story. About 15 years ago, I was teaching at another college. I had a friend who was very dear to me, and I used to fly a lot during those years 15 years ago. I used to fly. That was a habit of mine. And Mary is her name, knew that I flew, and she wanted me to take her up with her so that she could experience the small plane. And I kept saying, we will do that one day. We will do that. Because I wanted to give her that experience. Well, a couple of years later, I still had not taken her up into the plane. I should have been more aware of time passing. But what I didn't realize is that 2 years later, she unexpectedly passed away. And I have always regretted not taking her flying when I had the opportunity, because we were supposed to go and have a good time and spread some flower seeds from the plane. And I should have done that, because now I have a regret in my life that this was something I could have done. I should have done it, but I didn't do it. So going forward, when people ask me to do some things with them, I really try to concentrate on doing that with them, because having a regret with should have or would have or could have can stay with you for a very long time. And I wouldn't want to see that happen to anyone else. I would not like to see that happen to anyone else. So that is my story of what I should have done, what I was supposed to do as a favor to my friend, but I should have been more aware that life can be very precious and very quick. I'm going to stop the recording. And now what we're going to do is it's circling here, as you see, and that's because it's waiting to save. So once you have done your recording, hit save. And what it's going to ask you is, do you want to enter title? Well, that should be Stevie's. Story. And maybe I'll say Modal's would have, should have, used to. And I had one more. Should have been. Okay, once you are finished with the assignment and you feel pretty comfortable that you like everything that you hear, right into the blue button, it's going to be Submit Assignment. Click that. As you can see that your assignment will come up in the window, and if you have a picture of it, that will come up too. And one more time down here, Submit Assignment, and then click on Share to Class, because we want everybody else to be able to hear it as well, because we want to hear everyone's story. That's the beauty of this assignment. So make sure you click that and share with class, Submit Assignment, and then wait for it to be, and there you go, assignment submitted. Perfect. I'm really looking forward to everybody's submission this week. It should be a very interesting exercise. Have a good week.